À la frontière est de l'Union européenne se trouve l'Ukraine. Celle-ci a pour voisins la Pologne, la Slovaquie, la Hongrie, la Roumanie, la Moldavie, ainsi que la dictature biélorusse. Mais surtout, l'Ukraine nous sépare géographiquement du mouton noir de ce continent démocratique, la Russie de Vladimir Poutine. Enfin, pour l'instant. L'Ukraine fait ainsi tampon entre deux idéologies. D'une part, le vivre ensemble européen et ses idéaux, et d'autre part, l'autocratie russe. C'est bien sa position géographique qui fait que l'Ukraine est ainsi tiraillée par ces deux puissances. Ce deuxième pays européen, en termes de superficie, est aussi connu pour sa gigantesque production de blé et de tournesol. Ce n'est pas pour rien qu'on la surnomme le grenier à blé de l'Europe, et que son drapeau, jaune et bleu, représente ces champs que j'ai eu l'occasion de traverser cet été. Cette nation, de 44 millions d'âmes, a connu une histoire bien agitée. Elle a survécu à 2 guerres mondiales, 3 famines, dont une orchestrée par Staline lui-même, et particulièrement meurtrière, l'Holodomor. Mais également l'Holocauste, avec le massacre de Babin Yar, où périrent 34 000 juifs. Puis la Grande Terreur, période de répression politique de l'URSS. La catastrophe de la centrale nucléaire de Tchernobyl, l'occupation de la Crimée et la guerre de l'Est, provoquant 13 000 morts en 2014, et maintenant l'invasion russe, qui a débuté le 24 février 2022. Mais revenons 7 mois en arrière. Nous voici en juillet 2021. L'été est l'un des plus chauds que l'Europe ait connu. Les JO de Tokyo sont reportés dû à la pandémie de Covid-19. Les talibans progressent vers le pouvoir en Afghanistan, mais ma tête est ailleurs. Mes pensées et questionnements concernent un autre pays, l'Ukraine. Qui sont les Ukrainiens? Sont-ils si différents de nous? Et si oui, qu'est-ce qui les différencie? Il ne s'agit pas de la même ethnie, on parle ici de Slaves. Ils n'utilisent pas l'alphabet latin, mais cyrillique. Quelle est leur culture? À quel point leur consommation, leur vie quotidienne diffère d'une autre? Eux, ex-nation soviétique, qui a été longtemps préservée du soft power américain. Au fil de ces questionnements, une envie se dessine pour moi, Elliot, 22 ans, étudiant français à l'université. C'est le désir de rencontrer les Ukrainiens de mon âge, de m'intéresser à eux, de les comprendre en les questionnant. Tout cela en forgeant de nouvelles relations avec ces inconnus durant ces vacances d'été. Je vous emmène alors en voyage. Ce 4 juillet 2021, nous partons pour Odessa. C'est après 4 heures d'avion depuis Paris que le voyage commence, ici, à Odessa, au bord de la mer Noire. Construite par l'impératrice de Russie, Catherine II, la ville fut dirigée un temps par le gouverneur Armand Duplessis, duc de Richelieu, qui a fui la Révolution française. Dès les premiers pas, l'on comprend une des caractéristiques majeures de ce pays. En Ukraine, on privilégie l'utile. C'est un pays pragmatique. Pas de port de plaisance, mais un gigantesque port industriel. Port qui fait d'elle la 3e plus grande ville d'Ukraine et l'une des plus riches stations balnéaires, fort appréciée des Ukrainiens. Malgré le style rudimentaire slave et le passé soviétique, le charme d'Odessa est bien présent. Avec ses imposants immeubles, construits à partir des pierres issues des catacombes, l'architecture d'influence française nous surprend et a très bien conservé ses formes. C'est à quelques mètres des escaliers Potemkin, l'entrée officielle de la ville pour celui venant de la mer, que notre première rencontre a lieu avec un marin ukrainien.
I let you present yourself.
So my name is Roman, I'm 30 years old, I live here and I work as a seafarer. I have been in a lot of different countries and I hope I can answer some interesting questions to you.
You travel a lot with your jobs.
I have been to over 80 countries, 80, during my career in all parts of the world like South America, Africa, a lot of countries from both coasts of Africa, of course Europe. I have been almost everywhere in Europe, a lot of Asian countries.
Do you have this little map, you can scratch?
Yeah, they are very popular among seamen, so I scratched a lot of countries.
Okay.
Quite often people have no real idea what is the real economical or social level of Ukraine. Some people are curious, do you have internet in Ukraine? Or
like I was saying to
yeah,
you.
yeah. Like you were surprised that we have the 4G. Come on, we are not that much retarded. We have 4G. We have a lot of stuff that is quite cheap. And basically, Ukraine is a European country. Yeah, it's not wealthy. It's still poor, but
I
in
see.
general.
So what do you think about Ukraine possibly in the future join the Union, European Union?
That is the kind of thing that our government wants. It's moving the country towards joining the European Union, of course. Like everywhere in Europe, some people like this, some people don't like this. And the opinion is different, depends whom you ask.
Yeah.
Let's say some people want to be in more tight connection with Russia, some people are more oriented to the Europe. A lot of Ukrainians, they work in Europe as labor migrants, some seasonal workers or full-time workers. That's millions of people actually, few millions, literally. That's not metaphor. Only in Poland there is about 2 million of Ukrainian workers. So of course these people, they want more tight connections with European Union, visa-free, working without working permit, and so on and so on. But still not everybody shares the idea of joining European Union. I think in about maybe 20 years, who knows, one day
Yeah, I hope so.
it will be possible.
To be a Ukrainian brother.
Let's see. I have no problems joining European Union. Like all young generation, let's say, people who is 30 or less, we have been growing based on American movies, American cartoons, and have quite a big influence of American culture. But at the same time, there is still older generation who is definitely dislikes America. This is a continuation of some Soviet era stereotype that America is some kind of enemy. I don't share this stereotype. Let's say Americans are just mostly usual normal people to me.
Oh, it tricked me.
In Ukraine we also have a free healthcare officially, but it's not the best one in the world, definitely. But comparing with Western countries, it's really good. Again, if you want to visit a doctor, in 90% of cases you can go the same day and you will get medical assistance, and it's easy to get it for free if you're a citizen without any problems. And even private medicine is not that expensive in Ukraine, let's say. This is really good. What I can say that in Ukraine the women have more traditional attitude of behavior comparing to Western countries. Let's say they expect that you will pay for them in the restaurant. They expect that you will buy them flowers, you know.
Okay.
If you get married, that they expect that they will be housewives and you will earn the money, or that you will earn more money than they and make more significant input in family budget. So they are more traditional still compared to Western world. Not so much
That's funny.
feminist power, let's say.
Yeah, I want to say that.
Some people like it, some people not. Depends. So I can say in general that we have a more traditional society comparing to Western world. Not only regarding women, regarding such things as homophobia or stuff like this. I'm completely open-minded person, but I would say that a lot of people at the age 30 plus is quite often homophobic. It is usually it's default option.
Okay.
Yeah.
And racism?
It's a hard question to answer because I'm local and I have never experienced the racism. Better you ask some black student who studies here. Definitely there is nationalists, like in every European countries, but we have even nationalist parties in the parliament. They never pass the barrier to come to the parliament. They have like 2-3% of total votes on every election. They are not really popular.
I tell you, the big conflict in the east, it's impossible to know.
You know, a lot of people in Western Europe still thinks about Ukraine that is some country in stage of war and there is some kind of war chaos around there. Absolutely, definitely not. You have seen the restaurants full of people, no any traces of bullets outside, or no armored people walking on the streets, no tanks, airplanes flying above you. In 90% of territory in Ukraine, it's just completely safe. You can do whatever you want, stay outside all night, go to nightclubs, any places, restaurants, hotels, everything is working, all tourist attractions are working, museums, whatever. So if you don't go to the eastern part where is the war, you will never feel that this country engaged in military conflict. People are just continue to live in their absolutely normal life, going to work, spending money, spending some nice time with friends, and so on and so on. So it's completely irrelevant. If you want to go to Ukraine, you can just forget about this and visit the country, see what you want to see. Okay. Capital, Odessa, any other cities. It's safe.
One last question.
Yeah.
So finally.
Yeah.
If you can describe Ukraine in a few sentences.
Ukraine is like Russia, but more different and more European. And it's a very bright and colorful mixture of past and future, of Soviet era past and European future, let's say, because the country is really changing, but we need some time, some years to modernize.
That's it.
Yep, that's all what I can say.
Roman,
Yeah.
it was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Très vite, l'on découvre un pays flexible. On ressent qu'il y a beaucoup moins de règles, de normes, jolies litotes pour dire corruption. Ce qui peut apparaître confortable pour les personnes de passage, mais sur le long terme, on y distingue vite les soucis que cela engendre. Pour de l'argent, on peut obtenir ce que l'on veut. Une licence pour pratiquer la médecine, la nationalité européenne à travers de faux papiers de descendance, ou encore acheter son diplôme universitaire. Je suis également surpris par l'âge des personnes que je rencontre, qui font souvent bien plus vieux qu'elles ne le sont. Cela va nous être expliqué par la suite, du fait d'une éducation qui se termine plus tôt, s'ajoutant à un État qui n'assiste qu'au minimum ses citoyens. Mais replongeons-nous dans Odessa. Nous rencontrons de nombreux voyageurs étrangers, voguant, flânant le long des plages de sable fin, s'attablant dans les nombreux cafés branchés, ou somnolents à l'ombre de l'un des parcs modernes, et enfin terminant leur journée ou commençant leur nuit à Arcadia, le quartier de la fête. Pas de doute, nous sommes dans la ville de la détente. Ici, tout semble calme et allégé. Je me souviens de l'air marin et la fraîcheur donnée par ces immenses arbres de la ville qui permettent cette atmosphère si agréable en été, même sous 28 degrés. La ville de l'exil du poète Pouchkine, en 1884, qui qualifie la ville d'européenne et y écrit 2 parties de son roman célèbre, Eugène Onégine. Pour sa part, l'ardente jeunesse est hors d'état de rien cacher. Haine, amour, bonheur ou tristesse, elle est prête à tout révéler. Et c'est à l'image d'Odessa que je fais la rencontre de Sergueï, qui va devenir mon meilleur ami ukrainien et que je suis heureux de vous présenter.
Sergei, can you present yourself?
Of course, as you already said, I'm Sergey. I'm from west part of Ukraine. Originally, I'm from small town, and it locates close to border with Poland. And right now, I'm studying in National Medical University in Kiev. Some days ago, I finished the 5th year of my studying, and I hope I finished it enough success. Also, except medicine, I'm interested in history, interested in a little bit cosplay. I didn't tell you this earlier, but still. And books, especially scientific literature. Also, I really like traveling, like to visit different museums, different historical places.
Brain drain. You know, we talk a little bit of a lot of young, educated people in Ukraine want to leave the country because to have a better pay.
It is awful, but unfortunately it is true. And a lot of scientists and other specialists, include medical specialists, they try to find a way how to change country, especially young specialists. Like my first goal to have internship in German because of level of medicine there. After that, I'm not sure that I want to live in German. Maybe I will come back, but I'm not sure. Like I don't have direct and equal plan for this.
Do you know some of your friends or people that want to leave the country? Or
Yes, I know a lot of people, especially young, who want to leave the country.
okay, some things that you are proud about yourself.
The world and in Ukraine started this pandemic situation with COVID.
Yes.
Our education became a distant education. Like we start studying distant, like all other university. And I came back to my hometown, where I'm from. So I lived not in Kyiv. And when first COVID patient was in my hometown, our local hospital really need a person who middle nurses, middle medical service, middle medical staff. It was a time when nobody didn't know what is COVID and how it is dangerous. We decided to work in this hospital, and I worked in COVID reanimation approximately 1 year in my hometown. Yes, in this special uniform.
Yeah,
and
very brave things.
I think yes.
Not everyone.
Not everyone, yes.
We are on the 5th July of 2021. You are vaccinated?
Yes.
Totally the two?
No, only first dose. Second
me.
dose will be in the next week.
The population here are positive about the vaccination, or they are not very trustful.
Mostly of people don't know, and we have a lot of people who don't want to be vaccinated, and think that can be dangerous, more dangerous than live without vaccination.
Any funny story about one of your travel? Because when I arrived in Odessa at 3 a.m. so I passed the first door and I arrived in a strange place, and I can't find the door to the hostel, and it was very late. I was very tired, and I was
it was rain. It was
it was raining so much, very dark. And I was like, I don't find the door. I will sleep outside. Sergey was at the door with, I don't know, he was probably drunk. I don't know. Yes, he was drunk, and he can't. He don't succeed to open the first door.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, it's my chance finally.
And I also was very happy to find such nice guy, because I wasn't able to open first door, and it was like an angel who came to me and opened the door.
So it was destiny, I think.
Yes.
What's your favorite country?
Ukraine.
Okay, I was expecting. What's your second favorite country?
Second, it is hard to answer. A lot of countries that I visited was wonderful. I think maybe it is Georgia. Maybe Georgia.
Do they say Georgia in Georgia?
No. You know that in Georgia they call their country Sahartvelo.
You are from Ukraine. What are you proud of your country?
I will think about it.
The time you wait, it will not be cut.
Okay, I want to skip this question.
You seem very proud. Ukrainian number one. What are you proud? Another question, please.
No, in real, I'm proud of Ukraine because of a lot of really good people, a lot of if even people is unknown for you, in Ukraine mostly of them will help you if you really will need it. Yes. I'm proud.
People
because
are
of,
very, very friendly.
Yes.
Some forums.
Hello.
Hello.
Valentine.
Hello. Elliot. You want to join us?
Of course.
Let's go. I let you sit. What are your secret talent? Oh, I know your secret talent.
Yes. About rain. I never have hangover.
Yeah, he never had hangover.
Yes. I think it is.
It will be pretty useful for me. I will love to have this. Wait, no, it's true. It's an evidence.
It is my
Miriam?
secret ability.
What's your secret ability? Your superpower? You have like a good ability.
Ну, як твоя секретна сила, да. Твій талант.
Yes.
Что не радно. Ой.
You are doing great. Oh, nice.
Wonderful!
Так і
That's a secret. That's count.
А як буде розмінка?
Oh. Oh. One time I tried to do that in France. It's my school, and I was like, and my pants, it cracked.
Alors que mon séjour à Odessa se termine, la plupart de mes nouveaux amis ici me disent le plus grand bien de notre prochaine destination. Pour beaucoup, leur ville préférée du pays, Lviv, la cité au lion. Mais au moment où je rédige tout cela, 7 mois après ce voyage inoubliable, nous sommes à la première journée d'invasion de la superpuissance russe. De nombreux bombardements ont touché des dépôts de munitions et radars ukrainiens à Odessa. Les soldats minent la même plage où je me baignais, par peur de débarquement. 18 morts sont recensés. Les catacombes sont aménagées pour s'abriter les bombardements, comme pour la Seconde Guerre mondiale. Roman est en mer près du Maroc, mais il craint pour sa femme et ses enfants, qui entendent les obus tomber. Sergueï, lui, est retourné chez ses parents à l'ouest, près de Lviv, et se renseigne pour envoyer ses 2 plus jeunes sœurs chez des proches en Pologne. Il m'assure également que son père compte rejoindre le corps des défenses, et lui, l'hôpital de guerre, s'il le faut.